Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the nervous system chapter of the 8th standard students of biology. I'm Kajal, your bio teacher, and we are going to discuss. In the last video, I have described you about the neurons, what is their functioning, and the whole structure of a neuron. Hope you understood about that. Now we are going to continue with that topic. Neurons are of two type of neurons are present in the brain: sensory neuron and a motor neuron. Sensory neuron, what is the main function of sensory neuron? They are taking the impulse from the sense organs, effector organs, and sending it to the brain and the spinal cord for the reaction. Second one, motor neuron. Now what is their function? They are taking the impulse from the brain and spinal cord and sending it to the effector organ. I give you one example. That suppose that you are touching a hot iron. At that instant moment when you are touching that, you will pull your hand back. Why it is happening? Firstly, you will feel the hotness of that iron, and who is responsible to tell you that you are feeling hot? The sensory organs, sensory neurons are sending that message to your skin part, and they are taking that message from your skin part to the brain, and brain is sending the message back with the help of motor neuron to your skin part that you are feeling hot, and as well as your action also. Next thing is that neuromuscular junction. Now what is neuromuscular junction? In that neuron diagram we have discussed that the neuron is ending at a synaptic knobs, and that synaptic knobs are embedded in a muscle of a brain, and where these are attached with the muscle, this synapse is known as neuromuscular junction, where they are sending the message from one neuron to the other one. Next, reflex action. As I already told you, this is the immediate response of a stimulus of an according to the situation you are behaving. Next thing is nerves. Now we are going to discuss about nerves. Nerves are cable-like structures. Cable-like in your homes, the wires are there. Like that, the nerves are bundle of axons, and now from where it is arising, these are arising from a group of neurons, and that group of neurons are known as ganglia, and also these are also arising from the sense organs. Second thing is that nerves are of three types: sensory, motor, and mixed. Sensory nerves are arising from sensory neurons. They are starting from them, as well as they are carrying same work they are performing as sense neurons. They are carrying impulse from sense organ to and sending it to the brain and or the spinal cord. Motor neurons are starting from the motor nerves are starting from the motor neurons, and they are carrying impulse from the brain and spinal cord to the effector organ. Mixed neurons and mixed nerves. What is the main function of mixed nerves? They are behaving or taking the impulse to and from the spinal cord, brain and spinal cord. Means they are taking the message from the brain as well as sending back that message to the effector organ also. Next, we are going to discuss about the central nervous system. The nervous system is of two types: central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So we are going to start about the central nervous system. Central nervous system constitute of two parts: brain and the spinal cord. Firstly, we will discuss about the brain. Now what do you mean by brain? Brain lies in the skull or the cranium part, the bony structure that is known as skull or cranium, and these cranium or skull have three membranes around it, and that three membranes are known as a meninges. In that meninges, the cerebrospinal fluid is present. One fluid is present in the brain, and that is present in the meninges and as well as inside the brain. What is the main function of this cerebrospinal fluid? This is acting as a cushion that absorbs the shock for the brain, as well as help to distribute the several kind of nutrients in the brain as well as other chemicals too, and it is protecting the neurons from infections. So this was my topic. Hope you understood. Also try to find out the question answers. If you find any difficulty, then message me or comment me in this video. Hope you understood the topic. Thank you.